I'm introducing set builder notation in this lesson to state domain and range of graphs. And so I really want students to have a strong foundation of inequalities. So that's what I start off with the warm-up of this lesson is I access their prior knowledge about what they already know about inequalities. We start off with x is less than 4. And I talk about, well, they need to show 0 on the number line to always show me what side of 0 that they're on. And it's going to be an open circle at 4 because no equal sign, so it does not include 4. And then shade to the left to show less than. So all the solutions will be less than 4, but will not include 4, not equal to 4. So if you don't have an equal sign, you have less than or greater than. That tells you if you have an open circle because it does not include the number. The direction of the arrow tells you which way to shade, so that's less than. And to the right is going to be greater than. And then if you had less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to, if you have the equal sign, it's going to be a closed circle. But the direction of the arrow again tells you which way to shade. So less than's to the left, greater than's to the right. If you think about a little number line with just a 0 on it, and a -1 and a +1, well, if you think about it, the numbers get less than as you go to the left and greater than as you go to the right. So the direction of the arrow tells you which way to shade the solutions. X is greater than -2. So if I had an open circle at -2 because of no equal sign and the direction of the arrow is to the right, which means greater than. All solutions are greater than -2. And go ahead and shade the arrow to show it goes on forever, infinitely in that direction. X is greater than or equal to -3. You're going to have a closed circle this time because of the equal bar. So at -3, closed circle, and the direction of the arrow tells you which way to shade, and it's pointing to the right for greater than or equal to. Then you have the next one, x is less than or equal to 0. The equal sign tells me that it includes 0, so closed circle, and the direction of the arrow is less than, all solutions less than or equal to is going to include that. And then you look at the graphs and try to write the inequalities from the graphs using the same principles. So if it's a closed circle at 5, it means it's going to be equal to 5, and the direction of the arrow would be less than, shaded to the right, so all solutions for x are less than or equal to 5. 5b is an in-between statement, so the solutions are between -2 and 5, and they don't have closed circles, so that means it's not going to have an equal sign on it, including those numbers, so it's -2, less than x, less than 5. And that's also the same thing as saying x is greater than -2 and x is less than 5. On the last one, if you have an open circle at -2, it's showing all solutions are less than -2. No equal sign because it's not a closed circle to indicate that it includes -2, so just a less than symbol.